Hello, I'm EnterElysium and welcome to Let's Play BattleTech. So, we've managed to do the first mission with a kind of introductory tutorial angle. This will be our first mission where we kind of have, free reign. 3 years later, we're working for a mercenary company, and let's do it. Okay.
Command interface initiated.
IPL representative, the Independent Prospectors League thanks you for your assistance, Commander. We're miners, not soldiers. We can't fight these bastards off on our own. That's what you're paying us for. Don't worry, we'll get your platforms back. Okay. This isn't just about reclaim what's ours. Majesty Metals kills hundreds of us when they try to jump our claim. We want you to make them bleed for what they've done here. Commander, the Op-4 is holding 2 of the IPL's mining platforms. The first, designated Alpha, is where they're keeping their turret generator. Move in fast and take it out. Those turrets hit hard, so you want to neutralize them ASAP. Okay, so there's like a turret generator that destroys the turrets when it's destroyed. Which is easier than killing turrets. Cool. Platform Bravo is the site of Op-4's corporate security tower. Engage and destroy it. If they bring in a mech to protect it, take that out too. Then circle on back and we'll collect our pay. That's right, I'm ready and waiting to authorize the transfer. Now, go on, Commander, hit those corporate pigs or it hurts. We'll be watching action from here. We should always ask for half up front, right? It's always a good call. Ask for half up front. Okay, so we've got me, hello, in the Blackjack. We've got Glitch in a Vindicator. Okay, so the Vindicator has a PPC, which is a particle projector cannon, which is like a long range. It's basically a sniper thing. Medium laser, small laser, which is very, very close, and a long range missile, only 5 of them. Oh, I've got loads of ammo, but you only fire 5 at once. So you're kind of a sniper. Shadowhawk, AC5, that's the second smallest caliber gun. They're AC5, AC2, AC5, AC10, AC20. So it's a long range weapon, very long range actually. But like, you know, that's extreme range, very long range, medium range. So just generally speaking, it's a long range weapon. Medium laser, short range missile, long range missile. Okay, so it's got a spread. And then Decker in the Spider, the tiny, tiny little mech. Look at it. Look at it. It's so cute. Oh. With 2 medium lasers. Okay, you're going to die very quickly if we're not careful. Like 200, like you've got 280 armor. You've got 760, 720, 680. So yeah, Decker might well die. So we're gonna just run all the mechs up here. And Decker is faster.
Roger.
But I don't want to run Decker up too far in front because Decker will just die. So I gotta be cautious about that one. It's why I don't really fancy the small mechs. Like I know they have a purpose, but in a game where we have persistent crew members and they can die, I don't want to risk them by being in small mech. You're trespassing.
You are trespassing on Majesty Metals and manufacturing property and acting in collusion with a domestic terrorist organization. Cease your advance immediately, or you will be fired upon.
Yep, they're shooting at the Spider. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Well, I don't really want to get involved with these turrets up here. If we can avoid these turrets, the better. Where's the turret generator? There, right. So that's the turret generator. It's only defended by 2 turrets. There's a load of turrets here if we were to go around to the base. So let's not do that. In fact, let's keep away from those turrets. Actively, like, gonna hide.
Moving out.
I'm that scared. Because if they can't see us, we can't see them. That's how that works. Right? It's fine. Okay, they've got a Spider. It's a good job we're running forwards. All of our mechs are grouped together. Like I said in the last episode, when moving my mechs forwards in the non-turn, well, kind of outside this, 5-pass combat turn, I try and move them all quickly together because it's more important to have them together and, they'll have high evasion than it is to have them perfectly placed, but then have one who's really far out and encounter the enemy and have all of ours still behind them. Right, which one are we going to pick?
Waiting on on you, Commander.
I think glitch, because they're
hear
far
ya.
away and I could do the sniping. Actually, unknown mech is too far away.
Good to go.
Can you jump? You can. Okay.
Time to fly.
Oh yeah. The penalty for jumping is it does cause a little bit of heat. Not very much though. 60, 40, 55. Yeah, even though you've got some defense, I'm going to shoot you instead. Now, the PPC does cause a lot of heat.
Special delivery.
And it missed. It does 50 damage though. But only if it hits.
Waiting for orders.
I don't want to get too close because then the turrets will see me. And I don't really want to engage the turrets at this point because that just seems a little bit like, you know, something I don't want to do. Yeah, let's get right up here.
Copy that.
Now, when we get back to base, I'm going to start changing out these mechs because I do not like these loadouts. You've got a long-range weapon, a very long-range weapon, a really short-range weapon, and a medium-range weapon. So it does all ranges, but you can only ever be at one range. And I know that people say, oh, it's versatile. You can do something at every range. Yeah, but I'm not going to be at every range. I'm going to be at a range. And sure, I have to change my range to get to that range, but I'll spend most of my time at that range. So I want to have my DPS at one range only. Missing so many important things. They're both initiative 4, by the way, so we're all getting to act together, which is actually helpful because it means that we can downgrade a lot of their evasion bonuses.
All weapons committed.
Oh, got rid of the right arm and the right torso. Now, there is a good way to get rid of evasion.
Warning. Enemy
Kitty,
sensor
don't
lock
attack the chair. What did it do with you?
They've got a sensor lock on me.
It's
I've been sensor locked.
not sensor locking.
They've got a lock on me.
Uh-oh. Yeah, the sensor lock removes our evasion. There's a good way to get rid of opponent's defense is to melee them. Even a missed melee will decrease their evasion. I think it removes it all.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
So what I could do now is I could move forwards and melee.
Commander?
We've got Decker to worry about.
Confirmed.
I'm going to move Decker forwards, mostly because they'll probably want to target Decker, and it'll tempt them.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Head.
I'm hit.
Pilot injury.
Losing armor.
So, like, the fact that they managed to do a crap ton of sensor locks, I think some of the turrets are doing it as well, is really penalizing. Aha, right. So you're in cover. You also, you know, hid, what's it called, like, braced, and you've got 2 evasion. But if we hit you, that'll go.
Waiting
Now,
for
I'm
orders.
tempted to do it with the Vindicator, but to do that I'd have to jump, and that means death from above, which will damage my legs. Not sure I quite want to do that. I think everyone else is out of melee distance.
Waiting for orders.
You're not. You can melee that one. But I really want to hit this turret generator because I don't want to allow those turrets to continue. Right.
On my way.
We're going to move up. This is going to put us in range of a load of turrets, so we need to kill that this turn. It's got 100 health. We could take it out. One big volley. Oh! Oh my god, he's got like 5 health or something.
What can I do for you?
Right, Glitch has got multi-attack. So, we'll include that in the multi-attack. And we'll target the enemies and see what we can get. Right. B, we've got a 70% chance. C, oh, you're dead, 85% chance. And I will target B as well with this, and that will reduce your evasion at least. Okay, so first is the missiles. We just need to hit like 1 or 2. There go the turrets. Missed with that, but the evasion goes down. And then 85% chance of the PPC. Left torso and arm destroyed. So it's got no torso left or right or arms. So no shoulders, no arms. That leaves the center torso, the head, and the legs. It can still melee us. Like, That's what it will have to do. Or maybe like some kicking. The spider's still alive. Not a fan of that. Alright, let's do this. I could do precision to try and get a cold shot. How much health do you have on your torso? Ooh, we could maybe take out, if we were lucky with a precision strike. So precision strike is a cold shot. And it costs morale. So you see here, this bar. You start off with a certain amount of morale, mostly dictated by your strategic options, like if you've paid your people well, if you've given them extra supplies, etc., whatever, your morale will be higher. If you've been cutting back lately, it'll go down. And then in battle, winning and getting kills, etc., makes your morale go up. You can then spend morale on precision strike and vigilance. Vigilance increases your initiative by 1 next turn, so we'll act faster. And precision strike allows us to do this. High, torso, 33%. We'll try it anyway. Mostly because I want to demonstrate it. We exposed their torso, but we didn't manage to kill him. Okay, enemy turn. They are moving... You? You must be hiding. You don't have a weapon, do you? Okay. That leaves you exposed. And you've got so little health on your core. However, I don't have precision because I used all my morale. I've got 20% left, and I think it costs 25 to use this. Oh no, it costs 20 morale, and I've got 20%. Also, when your morale's above 50%, you get bonuses. I think we'll go for an attack. Spider versus spider!
Targeting for physical attack.
Yeah. Notice that all their morale went, and all their brace went. They still have cover because they're in cover, though. Okay, sure. Shoot the blackjack that's not injured.
Good to go.
Okay, they've got high evasion, they've also braced. Well, we're damn well gonna try.
Giving him everything I've got.
We missed with everything. And remember, missiles are multiple things. Oh, wow. Okay, well, they can't really do very much. I'm tempted to try and death from above you, but... I think we're just better off by doing, like, a shot like this. And we won't use our AC2s to save on heat, because we're going to overheat there. We just use our medium lasers.
Engaging target.
No explosion. Ooh, CT! We called them. Yeah, center torso.
Destroyed.
Take that.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Actually, range for the small laser. Well, won't fire the PPC. Save on the heat. We won't fire the LRMs.
Time to die.
Just took too much damage. Bored.
Gotcha.
Very nice. Oh, hello.
Enemy detected.
Okay, so they've dropped some there. We're still seemingly in turn order, so I'm gonna have to make sure
Good to
people are
go.
all like lined up for this.
On the move.
Brace.
Additional enemies detected.
Commander. Location
Okay.
confirmed.
Oh, they've got a tank as well. Now, as that mech gets closer, before we actually see it, we'll find out its tonnage, which can give us an idea of like what sort of mech it is. I don't exactly want to reveal it just yet. I want to be, you know, I want all my people... That was a bad move. I have to go around to get this rock. Yeah. Destroy the Shadowhawk. I guess I know what type of mech it is. It's a Shadowhawk. I have one of those.
Ready, set.
Now, I'm mostly doing that jump to just get a little bit of evasion, and then bracing. Reduce heat. Allied turn. Our allies have some defenses, like turrets and stuff. That's cool. Right.
Standing by.
I'm gonna want to move the spider to, like, here. Because the spider can jump down using its rockets next turn if we want to. Right. Destroy the Shadowhawk. There we go. Hello. We braced. We are in full, like, view, so I expected that to be an attack. That's fine. They won't attack the sniper very much, because we'll kind of have forces in front of them. So, you're very evasive right now.
Ready for orders.
Let's see what we can get. Any direct attacks that I can... most of my direct attacks are just a little bit close.
Orders.
So they're probably going to miss, but... that's fine. We're going to reduce the evasiveness so that we can get our sniper some good shots. And... I only generate a tiny bit of heat. Missed with the projectile cannon. And... ugh. Ugh. $60. Better. Okay, let's do it. Blackjack, you got this. Can we fire the AC-2s as well? Just, yeah. And we could precision strike you, like try and take out a leg. How much is left on that leg? Not much, but the chance for core shot is pretty low. And that's mainly because our people aren't particularly well trained in tactics. The more you have in tactics, the easier that'll be. We'll just switch to a normal attack, keep the morale high.
All weapons.
Come on. Good. That leg's getting shot a few times. Nothing got broke though. Okay. So right, now's the chance for our sniper. Glitch. Get that PPC online. Get the LRMs online. That's the only two things that can see this shot. Take it.
Roger that. Firing on target.
It's okay. Didn't take a limb out or anything, which I was hoping for. Could have called the shot.
Ready for orders.
Right. This is the wrong side to really take anything out. It's your right leg that's injured.
Giving him everything I've got.
Hey, we crit their gun. That means they can't use that gun anymore.
Scored a critical hit.
I think a crit means the gun is out of action, but can be repaired cheaply as opposed to being destroyed and having to be replaced afterwards. Here comes the melee. Miss me, mate. Oh no, you've got evasion. Whatever will I do?
Yes, Commander.
I'm gonna try and hit you, and I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna kick you.
Roger that.
Bring it on. Here we go. Left arm destroyed. And it lost its evasion. Oh. Ow. That was uncalled for.
Nice try.
Yeah, these tanks, you might think, oh, you know, they're not mechs. They're going to be really, like, pushovers. That was a 45 power round. That was an AC 5, an AC5 cannon. Like, some of those can be really well equipped. Like, you find ones later on that have got, like, triple PPCs on them.
I hear
Like,
ya.
that's scary. Just take
I
a
read you,
step
Commander.
back.
Moving
I
out.
don't think you can get line of sight on me from there. And then far away.
Here we go.
Laser, PPC, long-range missiles, knockdown. There we go. That's our first knockdown. Sweet. And so now it's knocked down. We can call shots on it for free.
Ha! Send me a real opponent.
Okay, now I could stamp. We don't get a call stamp, so I think what we'll do is just back up. And then, look at that. 50% chance to hit the torso, but the torso is still well armored. I kind of tempted just to go for the legs. I think if you take out, I'm not certain on this, but I think if you kill an enemy, afterwards you get 1 salvage off them, and if you take out both legs, the mech's still just intact. It hasn't exploded, but it's, you know, it's not capable of functioning with no legs. I think you get 2 salvage. And salvage is important. We'll talk about that later, but for now, I'm going to say we call for one of the legs, and then we remove the AC2s. And I guess a laser.
Engaging target.
Yeah, we're running very hot. Right leg is gone. Phase 4.
Waiting for orders.
We're going to jump. Whee! This is when the mobility comes in helpful. Call for that leg. I think we need 2 hits in a bit, because each medium laser is only 25 damage.
Locking in all weapon systems.
I was hoping this would hide my sniper. It does. Okay.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I don't need the damage you provide. I need something small.
Standing by.
You'll do. We hit with 1 laser. It's on 26 damage. Okay. I could stamp on it. I'm not gonna. Gonna use a gun. Gonna target that leg. And I'm gonna use the short-range missile on the laser.
Engaging target.
Right torso, right arm. Not what I was going for. Oops. Trying to take the legs out. Not doing very well. Oh, pardon me. Goddamn pollen. This really just suddenly kicked in.
What can I do for you?
Nope, too much. Right. 10. Fire 2 lasers at it. 1 hit will do. Ah, missed again.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, glitch.
Taking the high road.
I know it's only a 50% chance to hit the leg, though. It's fair. Don't fire the LRM, don't fire the PPC. Call the shot for the leg.
Got it.
Both legs! We did it.
Did you see that? Did you see it?
It's incapacitated. Could have just gone ham and gone for the core. I'm not gonna... No. Yeah, I'm not gonna send you down, because if I send Decker down now, Decker's gonna have to fight both those tanks, because they're gonna be on initiative 3. So Decker moves on initiative 4, initiative 3, they're gonna attack Decker, Decker's gonna get murdered. So I'm gonna reserve. Reserve again. I've actually got our ally on 1, so I'm going to reserve again. Let our ally help
Holding
out.
for tactical advantage.
Right,
Orders.
let's do this, Decker. Oh, death from above! It's so tempting. Vehicles take double damage from melee because they're not mechs. They're vehicles. I don't know why, but because, I know, they're kind of flat. They're easy to stamp on. This is probably a very bad idea. It's going to damage our legs, but I want to do it, so I'm going to do it.
Copy that.
Death from above! Oh, yeah.
One
Also
for the
expose the
scrappy.
structure on our legs. We did that much damage. Okay.
I copy.
Look at my legs. 25 health, 25 health. Whoopsie. Mistakes may have been made
Roger
there.
that.
It had to be done. Death from above! Okay, hi. I would like to shoot the thing with the thing. Can I shoot the thing with the thing? Yes, I can. Oh, thank you very much.
Engaging target.
How do I
Great
miss a
shot,
building like that?
Double back to our client's platform. The sooner we can collect our pay and break orbit, the better.
Okay. I've acted, so can I...
Good to go.
Oh, I've got to move everyone else or something. Okay. Sure, you know what? Let's all jump down into the gully and we'll walk
Got
back
it.
in the gully.
Copy that.
Alright. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy!
On my way.
Oh,
Receiving you.
okay. Right, now let's do it. We're gonna come back in style. We're gonna kick up some dust. We're gonna eat up all
Got it.
of their tanks.
Copy that.
Why am I singing a My Chemical Romance song? It seems
Position
kind of
confirmed.
interesting choice. Either way. Hello, hello, hello. Lovely to meet you. I don't like the look of that. There's a lot of guns still up there. Shredder turret, shredder turret, shredder turret, shredder turret. So they're all basically short-range missiles, I think. We're gonna run over here. We're gonna blow up some stuff. We're gonna avoid being
You
murdered
betcha.
by you.
Acknowledged.
Spider can run to the center because Spider can do
On
stuff.
my way.
Brilliant work, Commander. We should no trouble mopping up the other platforms now the defenses are down. We get the job done. Speaking of which, I wasn't finished. These platforms won't do us much good if we can't hold them. Majesty Met has taught us that, so we're going to need your battle mechs. You're going to want to reconsider that. Why? Your lance has already been target locked by our turrets. Now power down and surrender, and we'll let you walk. Or try to fight, and we'll tear you to shreds. You're cool. Well, there goes our goddamn payday. Hold tight, Commander. We're on our way. No. Okay. Let's just real talk for a moment. Real talk. If you do that, and you say you're going to kill us if you don't pay us, I'm going to start wrecking your stuff. And I'm going to wreck it all. Until you pay me. I'm going to blow up your buildings. I'm going to blow up your life support, even if I have to. Because you owe us money, and we made a deal. It's up to you. We made a deal.
Yes, Commander.
If you were to, reconsider that deal, because you can't keep up to your end of the bargain, that's your fault.
On my way.
Okay, I'm going to move up here. I'm going to try and take out the turrets one by one. But they also, because the turrets are acting here, they also have, I think it's a vehicle or something? Because they've got 3 and 2 initiatives. Oh, turret generator. Hi.
Target confirmed.
Oh, so much hay fever right now.
Ready for orders. Aye, aye.
Okay, I'm going to stand right next to that generator. And we're going to shoot it. It's got 50 HP. So we're just going to unleash everything, even though the chance to hit is low. There we go. Because I don't fancy taking on those turrets.
One less target.
Ooh, that's my back you're looking at there.
I hear ya.
Galleon, what have you got? Got a big-ass cannon of some kind. Oh, medium laser and 2 smalls. Yeah, that's fine. Now look at that. 41 arm on the front. Not bad. It's reduced, though, so... Let's take you out. A good hit should kill it. There we go.
Smoked 'em.
Now, where can I find another one? Ooh, here. Hey, look! I'm stamping on top of some of your buildings. Serves you right. Smash the building. What is it? It's a striker. Long-range missile, short-range missile.
All weapons committed. Enemy unit destroyed.
Now it's a fire striker. Wasn't exactly the best burn I've done. Although that is the best burn I've done. Wait, that was a pretty terrible joke. I need to rethink my life. Right, let's go here. I'm just stamping on the buildings, partly out of spite. Like, you know, that building there? Oops. Sucks to be you. What's the front armor like? 2 good hits might get through it. Or we could have a miss. Hi. And a machine gun as well.
Internal damage.
Well, you're close enough now. Where am I? Come here. Stamp on your face.
Engaging physical attack.
Oh, yeah. Don't stand for that kind of thing.
Enemy unit destroyed.
No. It's not on. Stand by for extraction, Commander. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, Darius? I know, Mayor. I know. You want another team meeting? Give the man a prize.
Mission successful.
Huzzah. So that's like a normal mission. Go here, kill the thing, kill the other thing, come back, get double-crossed. I mean, maybe not that last part. Either way, now we get to find out the strategic level stuff. Mercenary Review Boards. Ooh. Your rating of the Mercenary Review Board indicates how trusted and effective your company is. A higher MRB rating will earn you respect from fellow mercenaries and mech warriors for hire. Okay. Succeed in all the things. Pay out. Ooh, we got paid out. Hey! Injured 20 days. Ooh. Notice that she's got 4 health. Normally you have 3, and then with more guts you unlock more. 20 days per box is brutal at this moment in time. Ooh. Oh, also XP is based on a mission thing. It's not based on the actual kills. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. I think we're having a team meeting. EE, you've been a very bad mech pilot. You stamped on all the buildings. Should have looted them first. I don't know if we could loot them. Might be hard for a mech to do that. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Rent to own. In orbit, or a crusader. You need to start finding us better clients, Darius. I mean it. We've been slumming it on the ass end of the frontier for 3 years now, and we're drowning in debt. I'm fully aware of our financial situation, Mayor, but I just can't conjure up new clients out of the thin air. Mark, do me a solid and back me up on this. Ooh. This is why you made me your I'm their commander? Sweet. So I could break up fights. If we're really that hard up for cash, we can stop talking and start doing something about it. Yeah, if we're really that hard for cash, we need to stop talking and do something about it. That seems fair. Hey, you learn no arguments from me. When we made you our commander, we all agreed to follow your lead. I mean, that's cool. I mean, 3 years ago, they saved me, and then suddenly I'm their commander 3 years later? Hey, that's pretty good for promotion. Darius, could you walk us through the details of this trouble we're in? It might help if you broke things down point by point. Sure thing, Yang. Point 1, Mayor's right, we're in debt. Every seabell we make technically belongs to the banks. Point 2, this corner of the frontier is a dead zone for mercenary work. There are clients, but they're terrible. That's just a fact. And that's it, there's no other points. Okay, what's our best case scenario? How many jobs it take to repay the loans? Why don't we just refuse to pay? We can afford to throw our weight around. We've got battle mechs. Our battle mechs aren't that great. Okay, we're not in best. Okay, what's our best case scenario? How many jobs it take to repay the loan? Truthfully, I can't even say. We're in a pretty deep hole, and from where I'm standing, I don't see a whole lot of daylight. The thing is, these banks, and I use that word loosely, they don't want us to pay off the loans. They'll do whatever they can to get away with us. They'll do whatever they can get away with to keep us on the hook. There we go. I don't know why I can't read sentences today. Hit us with fees, jack up our interest rates, misfile our paperwork. I'm trying to find a way out of this, but it's going to take time. Okay, so effectively we're just paying like the interest on the loan, but not the actual loan. And every day that passes, we accumulate more debt. If we keep going like we have been, we're screwed. Okay, so we're not even paying the interest on the debt. Okay, we're in a bad spot. What are we going to do about it? I don't see what else we can do, Mark. I'm already serving up every legitimate contract I can find. Unless you want me to sidestep the Mercenary Review Board entirely, we're basically out of options. An essential component of modern military culture, the MRB ensures an even playing field between mercenary companies and their employers, and is quick to arbitrate any breach of contract. Go around the MRB? No thanks. Taking an uncertified job is a great way to wind up with a knife in your back. Didn't that just happen? We got betrayed on a board certified contract, Yang. How much worse could it be? There we go. Plenty. What happened down there was an exception, boss. When certified jobs, it's the rule. Remind me why we don't just skip town and head to a nice corner of the periphery? Because the banks and the jump ship crews have an arrangement. Until we pay up, they're going to keep us on a short leash. That's a good reason. Look, Darius, Mayor's right. We need to start earning some real money. And we need to do it soon. It's only a matter of time before something breaks down that I can't fix with duct tape and good intentions. This seems kind of shoehorned. Because of my betrayed origin, we can say, I'm no stranger to betrayal, Yang. I lost my family to someone I thought was a friend. That doesn't change the fact we need money. It feels kind of shoehorned in there. Desperate times, Darius. You know what we need to do. You're cool, Mark. I'll start doing the contracts outside the MRB system. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky. Isn't like we've got all that much to lose. In the meantime, we need to find another paying job, and our prospects in the system have dried up completely. I'd recommend booking travel with a neighboring system and seeing what the review board has for us. With any luck, we'll find enough work to keep going until something better rolls in. The banks are holding our jump ship access hostage until we repay the debt. For now, we can only go between Kudrini and the nearby system of Alloway, Bellathron, and Detroit. Our top priority right now needs to be finding work so we can raise cash. None of the contracts here are very good. I picked out the only viable one I could find, and it's helpful includes our travel fee as part of the deal. Come to the command center when you're ready for review. Okay, so when you take a contract in another system, normally the fee to that system, like the travel fee, is included. Right. So you're out of action for 19 days. This is our ship. They might like it, but this one is ours. Let's go look in the mech bay. So, hello. This is our mech. I'm actually going to pop over here first to the captain quarters and customize company. Because we need to make our company look badass. And by that, I mean use the, correct color scheme. Which is blue. Or we could go like a metallic blue. This might be a bit too dark. So blue. White for the top half is good. You got like a silver? I think metallic white is the right idea. Oh, non-metallic white, sorry. And then for here... Is there like a lighter blue? Yeah, there we go. That's my color scheme. And then we need something that looks like a sword, wings, something like that. That'll do. And we will be the Praetorian cohort. Save. Awesome. Also, let's look at our finances. Okay, so that's 240 credits per month. That's 3 months we can survive. Oh, it says over here 3 months. There we go. Right, let's go to a mech bay. Ah, that looks so much better. Nice. Okay, so these are our mechs. You can see that this one is damaged, and we need to repair it. So I'm just going to hit repair here. It will say 8,700 C-bills and take 3 days. Now, that's cheap because we're just repairing. We aren't replacing a lost limb or replacing a lost leg or fitting guns or whatever that need to be done because they're broken. This is easy because it's just repairing the structure. If it's the armor, it doesn't cost anything. So we'll repair that. And let's have a look at our battle mech. The Blackjack is kind of a medium-long range. We can see the stats up here. The firepower is 4, heat efficiency is 3. Heat efficiency is something we could do more of. We did overheat a few times, so if we could get in like an extra heatsink, that would be useful. We could get rid of jump jets or something for them. We could get a large laser from somewhere. These are all the different weapons and stuff we've got over the side here. As you'll notice, we've got stuff like short-range missile, the ammo for that, medium laser, long-range missile, the ammo for that, long-range laser, AC-5 ammo, AC-20 ammo, AC-2 ammo, and an AC-2 and AC-10 ammo. Cool. So we can fit these guns on different craft. At the moment, we don't really have much chance to customize properly because we don't have any actual guns. And one of the things that we need to do, like the Blackjack is fine. The main issue is, you know, you have a medium laser, which isn't much use, and you've got a short laser, which is terrible. Like, short laser is really close in. The benefit of a short-range weapon is if you melee someone, like, you actually get to fire that as well. But you're a sniper. You're not going to be using it. I'd prefer you just have extra ammo or maybe more heat sinks. You're a mess. You've got an SMR-2, which is medium close. Medium laser, which is medium. Long-range missile, which is long. Like, and an AC-5, which is long. I need to have decisions. You need to make a choice here. And then we've got a Locust, which we didn't bring out because it's got 2 machine guns and a medium laser, and it dies. Look at that, 320 armor. Just like the Spider, they die so quick. We might be able to buy some stuff at the store, although prices are a bit hairy. Oh, look at this. Panther. Partial mech salvage. So when I was talking about mech salvage before, this is one of the things. So we can buy 1/3 of a Panther. When you get 3, 0 out of 3 parts, you have the mech. However, it's going to cost us 400,000. Unlimited flamers. Flamers are pretty cool. They're small weapons, but they increase the heat on the target. So if you like flame a target and their heat increases, they might shut down. Long-range missiles, long-range missile, medium laser, machine gun, short-range. There are some good options here. Not great options, but okay. Is there an SRM-6? No. So you get like short-range missiles in batches of 2, 4, and 6. In the preview that I had previously that I couldn't show you, it used to be something like SRM-2 was 6 heat. SRM-4, which is, 4 missiles instead of 2, was 8 heat. SRM-6 was like 14 heat, and you're like, wait, what? That's a big increase, so you just put SRM4s on everything. I think we'll probably have a look in the mech bay at that Shadowhawk again. Because we need a close-in mech. So, you're not a close-in mech. You'll have to be our close-in mech for now. And that means adjusting what you've got on you. So, we've got an SRM2 here. And a long-range missile. And we could have more stuff here. We could have more guns here. Laser, short-range weapon. We could read the description and be like, right, what are you going to tell me? It's an example of a jack of all trades, blah, 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 blah. At the moment, we have basically jack of all trades mechs. None of them really excel in any particular area. What I'd be tempted to do is chuck you full of short-range missiles. You can only have one real laser. Maybe see what we can get in the way of a projectile weapon. But try and focus on that sort of short-range, super short-range combat. Maybe make the heat efficiency really low, because right now this is really high heat efficiency. But it's actually got an okay melee attack. So we'll probably just, let it overheat and then punch, which will, cool down, and then shoot, and then punch, and then shoot. Maybe put an emphasis on the armor, because we can increase armor. Like, if you watch this, we are now overweight, but we can have more armor. So we'll probably make you all like a tank. Well, to do that, we're going to need to buy SRM4s, ideally. We'll need 2 here, and it depends if we can fit one in here. I think they're 1 box. Some weapons are bigger than 1 box. If we have a look, have we got a weapon that's bigger than 1 box? Yeah, large. That's a 2-box weapon, so it takes up 2 slots. The head only has 1 slot, so we can't. I would like to confirm not changing anything. So, store. SRM ammo. No, SRM4. Yes, I would like to buy 1.
New weapon
2.
systems available.
Slot. 1 slot. Okay. I will take another one as well.
New weapon systems available.
That was expensive. We did just spend 200,000 on those. It'll be worth it, hopefully. So we're just going to shut down that. We're going to focus on this. So, remove the long-range missile, remove the long-range missile ammo. Fill you full of SRM4s. We are overweight. We've got no short-range weapon. Oh, interesting. Okay, we can talk about that later. You have got jump jets. What happens if I remove the jump jets? Our movement goes down. Okay. Put the jump jets back in. We could remove the cannon. I'm not a massive fan of that. I kind of would like an AC... Ooh. Oh no, we've only got AC2. So I was like, if we've got an AC10, because it's a bit shorter range, I'd take it. Instead, we could drop that. It decreases the firepower a little bit. Put the ammo for that there. Put the jump jets in this section of the torso. Heat efficiency, I'm going to drop the heat efficiency drastically. Because if we're close in, we can hit instead. And we won't need heat efficiency for that, because that doesn't generate heat. And maybe get ourselves, like, do we have more jump jets? There we go. So our movement is really high. We can jump jet around. We can fire a bunch of missiles. We've got 1 laser. I would like a small laser, if possible. Heat efficiency goes down. Average range is dropping. But we've got another 8 tons to play with, which means we can hit this button, max armor. We've still got stuff to play with. I mean, we could put another gun on it. I'm okay with this build. Firepower's a bit increased. Average range is definitely dropped. It's a lot more dropped than it thinks, because it's kind of taking average range. This is the only weapon that, like, look at that. It really changes it. I know it's got unused tonnage, but I can't, fix that. I think this is a strong build. So we'll confirm this. It's going to cost us a little bit, and it's going to take 24 days for that to happen.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
I might actually just take that short-range laser away from. We could try and give it a large laser. Maybe just give you an LRM-10 instead or something? This is a fun part of the game. In future, I'm probably going to cut this out, but I'm going through it now because I want you to understand, like, you know, what this is about. The issue we have is the heat efficiency of a PPC is pretty low. The same is true for a large laser. We could try and get rid of jump jets. Each jump jet weighs half a ton. A heat sink is 1 ton. I think the choice is effectively between if we're going to have missiles or not. That costs 12 heat. That costs 30 heat. I think we drop the large laser. You fire 40 damage worth of missiles anyway. And you have how many missiles in the bundle? 120. So you should be able to fire 12 times. I think it's a solid option. The heat is less. The damage is basically the same. The stability is 20 if every missile hits. You do no stability. Lasers don't do any stability damage. PPCs do 20 because they're particles. Lasers don't. I mean, yes, a laser is photons. So technically it's a particle, but it doesn't... They have no mass. Solid. Particle physics is complicated. Okay, I think we'll go with that. The average range is much higher. The hit efficiency is actually pretty good. We should be able to keep firing this pretty consistently. Movement's a bit down. Sniper shouldn't be moving very much. The firepower's a bit down. I think that's fine. We're going to confirm that. And that'll take 14 days. So we're actually going to be sitting around for a little while. Kind of really shouldn't be doing this at this point in the game, because the game's going to be like, you're sitting around not making money. You're going to die. And I'm going to be there going, yeah, I know. But whatever. And I think, you know, all the rest are fine. Like, we've got a machine gun up here with some ammo, medium laser, whatever. If I had to really nitpick, I'd say maybe we could remove the medium laser, give them a short-range laser, and then just give them jump jets or something. But we don't have any jump jets. I'm not going to buy any. Don't have the money. I think we're good. You're good. Yeah. Shadowhawk might get that medium laser when we get the small laser when we get it out, but for now, I think we're good. Let's go see what that contract is that you're talking about, Darius. Key personnel. It pays almost 200,000. Max salvage. So we've got to assassinate. We have an opportunity to eliminate a key figure in the pirate hierarchy in the system. We will leave the organization in chaos and ensure safety for the Canopian operations. The target will be relatively unguarded and vulnerable. We'd like to strike in the window of opportunity. Sounds like we're hitting a middle manager. Not much glory, but it pays. The target will be a lone commander, and there'll be a bonus if we clean up the escorting units. Still, if things get too hot, we can always hit and run. Okay. Polar. So, heat sinks quite readily in this biome, but occasional pockets of geothermal activity can reduce heat efficiency for many mechs that stand... Okay, so in general, we're going to be more heat efficient. It's going to take us 12 days to move to there. So, we can now negotiate. We can do stuff like this, where you get less payment, but we get more salvage, which means, you know, enemy mechs, mech salvage, and also their guns and their equipment. If they're still intact, we can then, you know, get... The first number is one that we pick. The second number is the remainder we get random kit. So if they drop like 12 bits of salvage, I will pick one, and then out of the rest, I think we pick 5 more. I think it's the difference. Could be wrong about that. We need money right now. So I'd like to pick one item. Any less, and we'll, you know, not get to pick an item. I'd like to specifically designate an item, and I think we'll get the money. I could decrease this, and we'll get rep bonus, which can be helpful. Like, it makes the people like you more. They'll give you discounts in stores and stuff, and whatever, but we need the money. So I'm going to accept that.
By your command.
Whee!
All hands prepare for transition to thrust gravity.
I did spend 200,000 on missiles, so that's fair.
Docking sequence commencing.
I wonder if I have enough missiles in that... I only have 1 missile ammo. I think it's 100 missiles, 120 missiles or something. I'm not sure if it's the same for small missiles, but we have 3 things firing, 4 missiles, that's 12. It should maybe be enough, maybe. The issue is our backup weapon is just a laser, 1 laser on that mech. I'll have to think about it. Shakedown. You're on the Leopard's Bridge with Sumaya, Yang, and Darius for the daily staff briefing. Darius says we've received 3 messages from the banks. Loan sharks, Samir cuts in. From the people who are financing us, Darius continues. They're considering rewriting the terms of our loans so it'll be easier to seize the ship if we miss a payment. As usual, they're only doing this because they believe we can't fight it in court. Sweet talk the bank, ignore the message, educate the bank about the mistake. I'm going to educate them. Okay. I'll deal with it, you say. Later, you record a response. In it, you sternly remind the lien holder. The loan... Oh, is it meant to be loan? Maybe. The loan holders that as a financial institution operating in Detroit 3, they must abide by local contract law. You even cite the relevant sections of legal code from memory. Then you point out that, as you've kept records of all payments and correspondence concerning the loan, you'll be able to demonstrate in court that their proposed revision of the agreed upon terms would represent such a gross violation of the law that you would undoubtedly be awarded a second dropship at the bank's expense. Once the camera is off, Samir says there's no way to push you on this. Too bad. I'd like to see that loan sharks grovel. And we get the loan status fair. Okay. So the banks were like trying to shake us down and we were like, no, we got this. We know our rights. You can't do that to us.
Now entering synchronous orbit.
Now, we can't really go on this job. Not yet. Because we're waiting for A, Bearmoth, B, the Shadowhawk, and if we want to, the Vindicator. We might be able to go without the Vindicator, but that does leave us down a bit of our, like, main damage dealing. Because we'll be taking out 2 of the light mechs. I think we can do it, but we'll have to be careful. So with that Shadowhawk. And... Right. Now, before we end, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to name the mechs. And I'm not going to do this episode, I'm going to do it between episodes. But what is the problem on you? Oh, the warning is we're below tonnage. If I do that, then it changes the back tonnage, and I don't want that, so no. What I will do is I'll be renaming the mechs, and I'm going to name them after people on the Patreon who have the name in game tier or above. So for those who don't know, this is me shilling, you know, and skip if you want. I have a Patreon to help support the channel because YouTube is totally unreliable, and at a certain tier and above, I randomize like a list of names that people have for supporting the Patreon, and then their names get assigned into games randomly. I'm going to do it with the mechs in this game, so we're going to call the mechs after people on the Patreon. I'm going to do that in between games, and let's have a quick look at this ammo. How much ammo? 100 rounds. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I've been EnterElysium, and next time we're going to drop into this contract. Until then, like, subscribe. Do the commenting and the liking and the subscribing thing, because that helps me know if you like BattleTech or like the series. And until next time, stay shiny.